So how do we identify success? Success can be identified in a number of ways, but first we need to know how big is the business? Is it small? Is it large? What would we be happy with in terms of growth for a page, for example? If for example our Facebook page, the Careers Peter Lee, has 709 likes. It's a relatively small page, and it's more local than anything else. It won't be known anywhere past Peter Lee, Hartlepool, Seaham. So our current targets are to have 300 likes come in every 6 months. Now we're well ahead of this target. The page has been around for about 8, 9, maybe 10 months, and we have 709 likes, so we're ahead of target there. However, the National Career Service official page likely has a much larger target. Maybe they have a target to get 3,000 instead of 300 likes every 6 months. Now, I know that I'd be happy that if in the next 6 months we end up on 1,009 likes. However, I can't see the National Career Service page, the people behind it, being happy with only another 300 likes, only being on 104,271 likes in 6 months. I think they probably want to be on 107,000, 108,000 likes in 6 months. Now, if I want to measure the success of the Careers Peter Lee page, I'm first going to have a look at the National Career Service page and what their average likes, shares, their average interaction ratio is. So we can see here 13 likes, 19 shares on one post, 8 shares on that one, 6 likes, 20 shares. That seems to be the average that these guys are pulling in. And if we look at the posts, we've got 36 people reached there, so two likes there, 2 likes there, no shares yet, 2 likes there, 2 likes and a share there, a like there. So that seems to be the average at the moment. We seem to be bringing in about 2 likes and maybe getting a share every now and then. However, if we do look at the specifically successful posts of our page, we can identify that this post was hugely successful. When we look, for example, at the National Career Service page and we see 6 likes and 20 shares on an average post for a page that has 103,000 people following it actively. Now we can see here 9 likes, 93 shares. Although we still probably haven't reached as many people as the National Career Service page did, even with all that help, we can say that that post is hugely successful. And comparing it to the National Career Service page allows us to identify that.